Welcome back, magical, beautiful beings of love and light. I'm so grateful you came back to see me. Um, today, today we're still in Scorpio season. We just had the Scorpio new moon yesterday, which was opposing Uranus. And that means, shocks, surprises. It's not always bad, and it just depends on what's going on with you, or it's mostly, I would say, uh, societal. A lot of this is when they're the outer planets like Uranus and Neptune was sitting right next to the sun in Scorpio. So it's a lot when you have the outer planets out being highlighted by the sun. It's usually a world or collective societal thing going on. But we have the whole month of Scorpio season, which is the best month, like I said before, about diving deep into yourself and maintaining your energy field. We have a Taurus full moon on the 19th, which is also going to be an eclipse. So these are very intense energies for us all, but it's, you can put these energies to good use and really get into your self-awareness. We are complex beings, to say the least. And the more you know yourself and have control over your energy, the smoother things go for you in your life. That's the whole point of my channel. I've been saying that. This is why I started it. It was for self-love, acceptance, and protection. And it's a personal thing. You have to want to do it and be aware to do it. And I guess it's a self-improvement, self-help, for those of us who are just starting. A lot of you already do these protections and do love yourself. And it's good. It's a good foundation to go over because we need that solid foundation. And really, we're always evolving, we're always growing. You never ends, so this Scorpio season is especially this year is a really good time to get into yourself, center yourself, understand yourself, protect yourself, love yourself, accept yourself even more. If you already do it, even more than you do. Also today, Mercury went into Scorpio. So we have the Mercury and the Sun. So Mercury is the planet of communication, intellect. So you'll be really getting into some deep thinking or like working on a project that you've been wanting to do, maybe. But whatever it is you're doing, you're going to be doing it really nuts and bolts down into it. It's like Scorpio. So this is going to go on. Well, the end of Scorpio season is about the 20th of the month. And right before that is a full moon eclipse. And it's a good time. You know, it's the holidays are coming up. Things can get a little crazy. I mean, not like they aren't already crazy. We have a pandemic going on. There's a lot of the astrology pointing to maybe a few months of a bumpy ride for us. Oh, plus we've had the solar flares coming through really hard. Kind of knocked me off my center today. I had to take it out away to extra time to get myself together. I've noticed they've affected me. They affect me pretty severely. And I noticed it like the last 10 or so years. You can just feel like you're offline, like everything's staticky. Because I usually have a really good connection to my higher self and my guides. And very rarely do I get down, down into the blues or depression. But it kind of hit me today. So I took my time, got myself centered with some crystals. Always the black ones when it's intense. So I had my shungite and my obsidian and a couple other ones. But I eventually pulled out of it. This is why I talk about this all the time. The whole point of this channel is to be able to pull yourself out of it, to come back into yourself, clear your energy, take that pause, take that deep breath, center yourself. No matter what's going on in the world, you can gather yourself together, love on yourself for a little bit, and send love out into the world. As soon as I start sending love out into the world, of course, it's best to send love to yourself, understand yourself for having a moment, talk to yourself about it, whatever that is. But then as soon as I do that, and then I send love out into the world, and gratitude, it like pulls me right out of it. So this is what I'm trying to say. Anytime that you're having a moment of any sort, or somebody's coming at you at work or wherever, your relationship, take that moment, take that pause, come into yourself, and balance yourself, get your energy field clear, flowing. It's important that we do this consistently all throughout the day. Like I said, even if your life is perfect and beautiful most of the time, you want to be able to have these types of tools handy. just in case. But I don't think everybody has it, a nice, just smooth sailing life like that. And with the things going on in the world, or what may be coming up, it's good to really get your relationship with yourself solid. So I was going to talk about today, Mercury is thoughts and ideas. And, your thoughts create things, whatever you're thinking about, the majority of the time is what you will eventually create in your external world. Um, it's good to keep your thoughts clear too and clean too. Um, your thoughts do have a lot of control over your vicinity, and we want to keep our vicinity and our energy as smooth as we can. It's it's really our only source of control for ourselves, is what we feed ourselves. And that's thoughts, food, water, bless your water, bless your food. Um, the more that you have all these factors vibing at a certain vibration, higher vibration, the smoother your life will be. Um, words, words or spells, it's spelling. This is all magic, it's all energy. And the words you speak to yourself are just as important as taking a bath, taking a shower, keeping things clean, keeping everything as high vibrational as possible, especially these now in our society right now is pretty tough. So keep your words uplifting, keep your thoughts uplifting. I had to go through a period of time where I thought my thoughts were so terribly negative, and I was depressed and terribly upset all the time, that when I first started to do this, I literally, every thought, every second, every thought, I had to stop, change the thought every second for a long time, it seems like. But then it just becomes natural after a while. And you get to just, yeah, I love myself. It gets real bad, I just say, I love myself. Start talking to yourself, love on yourself. It's important. It's as important as protecting your energy field, grounding into Mother Earth, connecting to your higher self, telling yourself um, uplifting thoughts, saying positive, beautiful words to yourself. You know, it's being enlightened, being aware, being self-aware. Today we have some nice cards today. The first one that came out, and this reminded me of how we actually look. Hope you can see. like in our energy body. We are that light, that rainbow. We're that powerful. You see the dolphins. It's a beautiful card. She has a Merkabah over her head. So she's connected to, to the higher self, to creator of all it is. So that card is love, and it's called the fifth element, love. Let's see. Love, this image celebrates that of all there is, earth, wind, fire, and water. Love is all there is. We are called to recognize the love that is in all of creation. Decide today that you will look to find love in all that you encounter, no matter how impossible that seems. Look for the blessing in all situations. Special message. You are being inspired to bring love into places, situations, and relationships that seem to have no love. Drop your ego, step aside, and allow the love to flow through you like a river of divine light. You are a vessel of the divine. And that is really important, dropping the ego. I know it can be difficult. You know, we're very sensitive to others' words, or we judge a group of people because we don't like what they stand for. And I've done it, we all do it. But instead of judging, send it love, you know, as my last video was about, just send it love. If it's not in your vicinity and but it bothers you, something you hear, or this group bothers you, or that group, instead of dwelling on it and dwelling on all the negativity about that group, just send them love and move on. Just be grateful that you can go your own way, you know. It took a long time for me to learn that one too, believe me. But once we get into these habits, it really is so freeing. It is so freeing when you're just dealing with you and your family and your vicinity and taking your time for you. And like our time is limited here. All the time I've wasted on judging people or thinking bad thoughts or saying bad words to myself. You know, it kind of like puts it in perspective, like, I don't want to do that anymore. Now you can't live in regret either. So you got to just love it, accept yourself. That was then, this is now, and behave better now, you know, so you feel better now. But like I said, none of this is easy, and it happens. There's things that come into my energy field that really I have to go have a talk with myself because I'm, you know, it bothers me so bad. But it's not even in my vicinity. It's something I've heard, or maybe it was on the news, you know, and just it's just right now in this time of year during Scorpio season in these deep depths, you know, if you can take the time to really get into becoming your best friend and making your relationship with you the most important thing, you hardly anything will phase you after that. You know, learn how to ground. All right. So the second card is really cool. It's Pegasus again. It's wisdom. It's a pretty card. It's a dream flight. This image celebrates the ability to see the beauty and positive aspects of all challenges. It calls us to respect them as teachers, find and understand the lesson, and become a better person because of them. Take an inventory of your personal challenges and obstacles you have faced and look at them through the eyes of pure honesty. What have you learned from each of these? Did you become bitter or better because of it? If you have become bitter because of something, you can now, in this moment, choose to recommit to become better because of it. And what we are just talking about. And it really is just a change in your perception, just a change in your attitude. And the special message is you are being inspired to hold a more positive image about yourself, what you do, and who you are. You are a divine being of light and love. Remember that, and most of all, be that. And it's just too cool how it works out like that. So we had love and wisdom. And then the crystals that came in today are, this is a green jade. And any green or pink crystal is heart centered, heart chakra. So the green jade is heart chakra gem that symbolizes strength, renewal, endurance, and prosperity. It brings healing, tranquility, wisdom, and financial and spiritual growth. Jade dispels negativity and encourages self-reflection, balance, and clarity of vision. I mean, I pick these with the pendulum, the cards I do, but the crystals I pick with the pendulum, and it just amazes me how they always line up. It's a pretty piece of jade. And then we have a pink cobalto calcite. Oh, it doesn't look pink. It looks white. Wait a minute. It becomes pink. You can see some of the pink, but it is mostly all pink and black. I have another one, but it's all the way over there. Let's see. Pink cobalto calcite is an emotional healer stone, radiating with love and soft vibrations. It's a heart chakra gem that opens your heart to unconditional self-love. Pink cobalto calcite is also a powerful energy amplifier and cleanser. I think it's too cool. So here we go. And it just looks white in here. No pink at all. Huh. Well, I'll show you the other one in the next video I do. But I do hope you're taking the time for yourself and really delving into you so you are in control of you and your energy. And nothing can throw you off balance. It's important. Yeah, I don't want to promote fear because that's not what I do. But there are some things coming, that are going to be a little jolting to society. But we're going to get through it. It's always going to get better. And the more love we have for ourselves, and we raise our vibration, and we raise the vibration on Mother Earth, it's all healing love. So, well, I think we're done for today. I appreciate you coming and seeing me again. And oh, I almost forgot. I want to do another free reading for the week. So, anybody wants a free reading, please just make a comment under the comment section, and I will pick. I only had a couple last time, so was not a hard. I just offered both of them a reading. But if there's more than one, I'll have to choose. But I would love to give anyone a free reading and work on anything that you may need some guidance or enlightenment in. Just leave a comment below, and please like and subscribe. And I will see you next time. I love you. Be safe.